5 books, 5 wildly different vibes. Let's talk about what I read in February and help me pick what's next. First up, Wool by Hugh Howey. This is book 1 of the Silo series, and I loved it. We're trapped in an underground silo, society has crumbled, secrets are stacking up, and no one knows what's outside. The book's structure felt a bit off to me, but then I found out it was originally written as a standalone novella that he added to. Still, I'm hooked. 4 stars, diving into books 2 and 3 before I binged the TV show. Vicious, V.E. Schwab. Schwab does it again. This is Flatliners, the movie, meets a morally gray villain story. College students Eli and Victor figure out a way to give themselves superpowers. The catch? You have to die first. Chaos, revenge, and science versus faith collide in this story, where no one is a hero. 4.5 stars, brilliant book, can't wait to read Vengeful. I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Hartman. I made a whole video about this one because, wow. 40 women locked in a cage underground. No idea why. No memory of life before. The guards don't speak to them. Only feed them just enough to survive. And then one day, they get an opportunity for freedom. But the world they find above the ground isn't what they expected. This book is eerie, existential, and completely unclassifiable. 4.5 stars, modern day classic. Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinneman. Thank you guys for recommending this book to me. Possibly the most fun I've ever had reading in my entire life. It's Ready Player One meets The Hunger Games meets Dungeons and Dragons. But with a talking cat, end of the world chaos, and jokes that made me LOL. Absolute insanity, and I loved it. Plus, this book has heart. Carl and Princess Donut's friendship is everything. Also loving the underlying mystery that's developing in this book, which is why I plan to keep going on this series. 4.5 stars, highly recommend. And lastly, Pan's Secret by R.V. Bowman. I'm reading this one with my 8-year-old daughter before bed. This swashbuckling adventure is book 2 in the Hook's Daughter series, as in Captain Hook. It's got pirates, magic, and all the Neverland vibes you could ever want. We're both into it and already on to book 3. So that's February, and I've got a bunch of books teed up for my March TBR. Mistborn, Annihilation, Watermoon, The Darker Shade of Magic, The Outsiders, 11/22/63. So tell me, what was your favorite read this month? And which books for my TBR should I prioritize? As always, drop your recs in the comments. Oh, Hush Reads!